Have you ever had an incredible commercial cleaning walkthrough where you thought you had the deal in the bag? You're thinking, this is gonna be an easy win. But then what happens is when you turn in the proposal with the price and everything in it, they end up choosing a different company, or they don't even get back to you at all. Well, by the end of this video, you're gonna understand and uncover 3 mistakes that so many commercial cleaning owners make, and that I even made as a commercial cleaning CEO with our proposal presentations that ended up costing us business. And if you don't know who I am, I'm Matt, your 7-figure commercial cleaning CEO. I started a commercial cleaning business from scratch in a place that I had never been before, and we built it to beyond $1 million in less than 5 years. All right, so let's dive into the first mistake so that you can stop doing it and start winning more commercial cleaning contracts. I often get asked as a commercial cleaning coach, what should I include or not include into my proposals? And people will send me their drafts, they'll send me their templates. I get to look at a lot of different things that people use to present their business to clients. And what I often see people do, and what I used to do as well, is they tend to distract from the proposal with a service agreement. And some people use a contract instead of a service agreement, but the idea is when they're submitting their proposal, they're also including all of these terms and conditions, this legalese that is going to come out. And yes, we do need to have that conversation at some point, but here is why that actually can backfire on you and why it's better to not present that in your proposal. You see, we got to remember the point of a proposal is to get a verbal agreement or an emailed written agreement of acceptance of ours as opposed to them accepting someone else's. And the best way to do that is to keep them focused on all the benefits about using us. Yes, we do have terms and conditions we need to talk about and clear up, but so does every other company out there. They understand that. It's not like you're buying some other legal product and you have to read this long list of terms and conditions and privacy laws and all these things. It's not like they don't know those things already that come with a commercial cleaning company. What I recommend that you do, and what we started doing, is we started just having the proposal focused on how do we solve their problem. If there's anything else in the proposal or in the documentation that does not support how we solve their problem and help them, then it doesn't need to be in there right now. There will be some occasions where a client requests that you have that documentation and any terms and conditions included in your proposal. That's totally fine if they ask for it and they expect it. But for about 90% of proposal situations, at least that we are involved in, we are not asked or required to submit that with the initial proposal. Don't worry, they're not going to feel cheated in some way if you don't give them the terms and conditions up front, unless they ask for it. But if they say yes to using your company, then they're going to glide right through those terms and conditions and be excited to using your business. So keep your client focused on the outcome that they're wanting and how you're going to solve it. And of course, what the price is for you to solve it, and let them move forward from there. So that's number 1. No contract stuff, no agreements, nothing in there that doesn't support the proposal itself. Number 2, it is so easy for us to assume that just because we had a walkthrough, we had a great phone conversation, we've had all these interactions, they've answered our questions, we've answered their questions, that just sending them a proposal over email is going to work out well. We got to remember that just because we are feeling excited, we're the ones who are about to receive a contract, right? We're the ones who are about to increase our income. We're about to hire new employees potentially. Our lives are going to improve if we win these contracts. But for them, they're about to spend money. They're shopping. They're in buyer's mode. It's a little bit different. They typically do not feel the same as you do. And when we send over a proposal over email, maybe there's a short message with it. Maybe we spend some time on the email itself. But if we just send it over email and then cross our fingers hoping to get something back, we're no different than any of the other cleaning companies that are out there. So what's the mistake here? The mistake here is not using a live element. Now, that does not mean you have to personally go present your proposals every single time. I will say that is the most effective way to present your proposals is in person and live. So you've had the walkthrough, you've done your calculations, you've set an appointment to talk through the proposal and its details, and you show up for that appointment as well. That is the highest converting proposal presentation method. But if you want to do something a little bit middle of the road, here are 2 options. Number 1, you can present your proposal live virtually. So you either set up a Zoom meeting or you set up a phone call and you send them the proposal once you are on that call. You don't send it ahead of time. You send it once you are there together. That way you can guide their experience of the proposal. You can draw their attention to what you feel like is going to be most important to them. You're going to keep them from misunderstanding or misinterpreting anything. You're also able to gauge how they feel about the price or any of the specifics of the work that's going to be done in their facility, and you can provide any sort of negotiation if needed. So presenting virtually in a live manner is extremely effective. The second way to do this is a step down from doing it virtually like that, but you can actually film a proposal video. How this works is you use something like Loom or any screen recording software, and you can share your screen. You can have your webcam on. It can show you on there too as well. And you can scroll through the proposal and introduce it to them, walk them through, and present it to them as well, almost like it's live, but you're not able to gauge any of their feedback. So that's the downside with this, is it's a little better than sending an email, because now your email can include, hey, here's a proposal presentation video or a proposal overview video. You can include a link to that video as well inside of the proposal, so you've got it in multiple places. They can see how diligent you are. They can hear what you have to say about it. But it's still not as powerful as any of the live methods. Even still, I'll bet that most of your competitors are not doing that. So that's the second mistake, is not including any sort of live presentation element whenever you're submitting your proposal. And here's the third mistake that we need to make sure that we address, because it's going to make all the difference whether we're submitting it live or we're just sending an email, or whether we include all this legal terminology or not. There's one thing that's going to help overcome a lot of that gray area. So let's step back into the mind of a prospect really quick. They're going to look at your proposal and see, okay, the trash in this area is going to be done this often. These restrooms are going to be done this often. These tasks in these restrooms are going to be done this often. And that's how most proposals read. It just lists out what is being done, when, and where. Now, we're actually going to keep all of that in there, but there's something missing with proposals that only have that. What many commercial cleaning business owners forget to do is to set a unique customer objective at the top of the proposal. And here's what I mean by that. A unique customer objective would be something like, don't give patients anything unclean to notice. And it would be titled objective. And then whenever it lists out all the different things that are being done, whether you recommended or the client asked for it, now it's all supporting that one objective. And the client who's reviewing the proposal is going to see that simple objective that's clear and exactly what they want. And the scope is going to be supporting that and helping them get the picture of that whenever they're reading your proposal. If all that you do is have some of their info on there with a scope chart, then it's just like anybody can go in there and do this cleaning. But if you have a client objective that speaks directly to what you heard them say during the walkthrough and what they would be wanting, your proposal is going to be experienced very differently whenever they read it. And ultimately, they're going to want to choose you to be their commercial cleaning company, because many of the other commercial cleaning owners out there are making these mistakes and missing these points. And I actually give everyone in our program proven proposal templates and a proven presentation method so they can go win more commercial cleaning deals. So if you want more information on that, go to the links down below. There's also links with free stuff there too to help you build your commercial cleaning business. Would love to talk to you soon. I'm here to help you build an incredible 7-figure commercial cleaning company that runs on less than 5 hours a week. If you have enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and until next time, I'm Matt, your commercial cleaning CEO. Keep building.